My name is Cleveland Brown, and I am proud to be right back in my hometown with my new family. There's old friends and good friends and even a bear. Through good times and bad times, it's true love we share. And so I found a place where everyone will know my happy black-eyed face. This is a Cleveland show. I'm sorry, Miss Willie, but your son's just too behind in school. He's gonna have to repeat the second grade.
Superintendent Tingle, the Twin Towers were just hit.
Now, if Miss Willie had followed the TJAD philosophy, this tragedy would have been avoided. No, not 9/11. I don't have a cure for terrorism, but maybe next week. If Miss Willie only practiced things like using classics to educate her son instead of teachers, Addison would be spending less time doing things like playing basketball and more time graduating the second grade. Bah. How do I start the toaster?
But where do I start? Ominous voice.
Well, you need to start by finding your own mentor who can guide you to actually being smart. Now, ma'am, what if I told you that your suspiciously tall and dark, handsome and husky-sized son isn't dumber than an inbred tiger? Yeah, there's not a single thought going through that thing's freaking head. What a freak. Look at him. Point at him and laugh. Now, what if I told you? You don't actually have to feel guilty, because you can just blame the school. Stop. Hang up the phone. Put the phone down. Hang it up. You cannot sue the school over this. Your son is special needs because he's stupid. Hang up the phone.
1 week later.
Now, what I tried telling you, Miss Willie, is that the school just wasn't on par with your son's true potential. In the TJ philosophy, it's believed that the educational standards are not on par with what children can accomplish, and that everyone, yes, even somehow, by some beautiful miracle, you too, Miss Willie, can be a genius.
A 1903 Toyota Carney E for only 480 pounds? That's such a steal!
Where are you going? Put the checkbook down. Put it down. Put it down. Oh my gosh. Miss Willie, you need to refine your education a bit better, so your son can get the education that he needs. Because his education is in your hands until he can find his own mentor.
Mentor? Is that a type of word put together?
Do you mean a book?
No. I think it's called a bundle of ink words.
Ma'am, you need to make sure that your son finds the proper mentor, because you obviously are too stupid to do it. I know that I said that anybody could be a genius, but I think you're a very, very rare, very inbred, special situation. Your son needs to find a mentor to teach him, and he needs to read some classic books so that he can escape whatever kind of inbreeding has been going on here.
What about his friends? I think Dr. Phil said he needs friends.
Your son was on Dr. Phil?
No.
Okay. Anyways, the reason to attend school is to get smart, not to get friends. Just enroll them in some activities like sports and church youth groups.
But school has been around forever.
Traditional school system in America.
America? But this is Minnesota.
This is Oregon! How has CPS not been called on you already? The idea of the public school system follows a new idea called the conveyor belt system. This is where working adults are mass made. This style of education used to only be for the very poorest of the poor. So, about your level, Miss Willie, but we're making an exception. So please, Miss Willie, try following the TJ80 philosophy with your son Addison. Miss Willie? Miss Willie? Miss Willie? Miss Willie? Went out to buy a car. Be back. Be back. What number is that?